Hi Capricorn, welcome back to my channel. This will be a general reading, having a look to see which messages might be helpful for you for the month of September. Please feel free to check out your other videos which are up on my channel. I have linked a few of them to this video. Otherwise, let's jump straight into it, Capricorn, and see what's coming up potentially for the month of September. Okay, lots of things happening with money and jobs for you, different approaches to money and very lucrative contracts that are coming forward. Very nice. Okay, let's look at that. Seven of Pentacles. You're assessing things on a very deep level here. The Seven of Pentacles can be seen as, because it's you, strong earth energy in the form of Pentacles. This is you, Capricorn. I feel as though there's some very, there's a lot of deep thinking that's taking place. Maybe with money, maybe with career. The Seven of Pentacles is sitting above the Justice card, which is karmic connections, contracts, and partnerships and collaborations. So I do feel as though if you are involved in a collaborative environment, or you are involved in making money or bonuses or incentives through contracts, recruitment, business deals, etc. I do feel as though September is going to be a very financially lucrative month for you, Capricorn. Definitely a lot of financial blessings that are coming in, but there's different resources or strategies that you're going to play around with, and they're going to prove very, very good for you. You also have that beautiful Ace of Pentacles here, which is potentially new job opportunities. But this is overlooking your finances or your resources, and there's the hand of God here that's offering you this wonderful Ace. Now, the journey that you'll cross over into, the threshold that you'll cross, could be a very momentous step for you in your career or in your financial realm. So that's something I want you to pay attention to in the time of September. It is a just destined new opportunity that's going to come in around you. The beautiful Ace almost looks like the Sun card here. The Sun card could be individual ventures because it's all about the self-identity. Could also be a very masculine energy. But below that, you've got the Queen of Cups holding the Holy Grail. And I do feel like there's something really special about this, Capricorn, because the Queen of Cups holds the Holy Grail here. It's not something that's easily attainable. And you might have walked many roads, you might have spent a lot of money, but this could also be an indication that you'll come to see return investments with any stocks, investments, opportunities, or possibly in property as well. There could also be a new romantic love affair or a new person that enters your life for the purposes of business or finance. It could also be a new addition to the family, so congratulations. Some of you definitely have pregnancy news around you. But the Ace of Pentacles is something about longevity, okay? It's something that's destined to be in your life for a long time, or for the long term. But it's genuinely going to make you very happy because the Queen of Cups is deeply happy. She's looking at her Holy Grail in admiration, in love, in adoration. She's very pleased with herself. She's genuinely feeling very complacent. She feels very settled. So for some of you, this might even be a new home. But the notion is that you'll settle in very, very quickly. So even if it is something like a new job, you'll settle in fairly quickly here, Capricorn, rest assured. You do have the Four of Pentacles, however, and this can be a card of retreating. This can be a card of withdrawing. This could also be a card of holding on to your money. Or I mean, it is a codependent energy. I do feel as though the energy from him is that he's holding on to these pentacles because he's dependent on them. Or these pentacles gives him something. So there might be someone around you professionally, creatively, romantically that's giving you something. There is someone here that has a lot to offer you, okay? And it's very valuable. So if it's like a new love connection, they've got things to bring to the table. Maybe they have children. Maybe they have an investment property. Maybe they're very good with money. Maybe they've got a very, very big heart. There's different factors, but I feel like they have a lot to offer you. So you shouldn't ignore the opportunity that's coming in around you. If it's a new job offer, there's a lot of things tied into this job offer. Opportunities, benefits, incentive schemes, roads to promotion, elevation, and things of that nature. But it could also be that you might be withdrawing a little bit as well, particularly because it is sitting above the Six of Cups. This can be a new romance. It can be a past life romance or someone you're very, very familiar with. Some of you might also be taking time away from work or from money and for the purposes of higher learning, going back to school, education. Maybe you're taking time off to spend time with your children, but there's a dedication to the home and family life potentially. But this card can also be as it's romance and butterflies in the stomach, and you might be hesitating about a new romance that may take place here for you, Capricorn. You know, things could very much be in the early stages, and when we have that childlike innocence about us, we want to take our time, and I do think that's going to be heightened for you during this time of September. You have a destined Libra around you, so for some of you, you do have someone under the sign of a Libra that's here for partnerships. Now, this can also be proposals and marriages, because the Justice card is a legal personnel or company or organization. Maybe it's to do with law, maybe it's to do with litigation, civil partnerships, contracts, but it's about unions as well, because it's Libran energy, and Libran energy is all about partnerships. So I do feel like there's some sort of coming together here, but it's going to result in a written contract. Now, for some of you, it's signing a lease agreement with another person. It's renewing your vows. It's going to City Hall and getting a marriage certificate, possibly investment opportunities or contracts. A lot of paperwork or contracts will be floating around you. They're very well-balanced contracts. I do see you looking over the nitty-gritty, and you tend to have immense attention to detail here, Capricorn. You're very, very steadfast. So I do feel like those quintessential qualities of yours will be coming to the surface here because of your need to peruse these contracts or look into them deeper. But it also points to karma, okay? Karma is coming back around you here. You're deserving of something. I feel as though something good has been in the works for you, and it's coming back around. Karma is balancing itself out. The universe, law of attraction, it's all forming to bring you this thing that you're deserving of, this karma that you're deserving of here, Capricorn. So that is quite interesting, because you also have that Queen of Cups here, and I think it's a good karma. So I think there's something you've done, possibly for someone else, possibly for another organization, possibly for a loved one. But I think it's going to balance that out. And I love what the Queen of Cups represent, because she's very, very happy. She's genuinely in touch with her emotions. Now, if this is a water sign you're dealing with, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, this person is feeling absolutely over the moon with your connection. They want to learn more about you. They want to grow with you. The children is also growth. And they feel as though they found something special here. Now, look at that. It's almost like they both have something of value to offer each other. Now, this could be romantic. This could be career-wise in business ventures, investment opportunities. But you're both bringing a lot to the table here. Or you're both investing a lot. Or you're both putting your best foot forward, because they are very, very high value, this Ace of Pentacles, but likewise the Holy Grail here that the Queen of Cups holds. So if you are dealing with, if you as an earth sign are dealing with a water sign, I feel as though this person wants to offer you a lot, if not offer you their heart. A very emotional connection is being built now. And maybe you're a little bit unsure about it. Maybe it's too early. Maybe you're not as smitten with this person as they are with you, because I feel like that Six of Cups can be seen as smitten energy. But look, back to that Queen of Cups, she is sitting under the Ace of Pentacles, so finance and career could be a source of joy for you, possibly a lot of financial blessings coming in around you, and it's almost like you've got your head above water as well. So for some of you, that could be, you might see increases in hours or consistency or money or pay or something like this. I definitely feel it's more to do with your career this month. But look, this can very much be seen as love here, okay? More Cups energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It is something being in its early stages, or it is a very romantic meeting that will happen. It could happen in your hometown. It could happen through the community or through the family. It could also be a reunion of some kind. The Six of Cups can be reuniting with family members, reuniting with children, reunite like a high school reunion, reuniting with very, very old friends. It could also be old flames coming back into your life, okay? Old love flames being reignited. Old friends, lovers from the past might be coming in as well. It carries a past connection here. There's also a lot happening around the home and family life. Okay, so there might be things happening with your children or your grandchildren, major milestones, going to school, starting school, their first job, moving abroad. There might be something very momentous that a child around you is doing. But look, it can also point to you learning something here. And it might be you learning something about yourself. And it might be that you need to take time away from work or from family life to go on this journey of the self or enlightenment or whatever it is that you're looking for. But I like what this represents. There's familiarity here, but things are blossoming, things are opening up, and there's a stark contrast between the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. I do feel as though if you have been moving away from someone or you've been holding back, this person is opening up, so they're actually stepping forward. So you might move back, Cappie. This person might step forward. You might retreat from a job or from a contract, and this person will move forward and seek to accommodate you, seek to be flexible, seek to be more open-minded, or explore different avenues or strategies into how to approach whatever it is that you're going through, your connection, the contract, the business deal, the creative project, whatever it is that you're working towards. Or you might find your children might be more open-minded to your advice, to your guidance, to your assistance. For those that have children out there, that could definitely be heightened for you during this time. Look, I will leave it at that, Capricorn. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to leave behind a like or a subscribe, and we shall be connecting next weekend. Thanks, everyone. Have a great month. Bye for now.